What a distinctive sound on the acoustic guitar that Tom Johnston got in Listen to the Music. Not surprising that this song launched them to launch their career. Great tune from the early 70s, Doobie Brothers, San Jose band, near and dear to my heart. And the sound in Listen to the Music is just so cool. What it is, it's very simply an E chord. Really simple chord progression in general, except this hammer-on is done with a partial bar at the 9th fret. Now, and what that really is most of the notes out of an E chord that would be played using an A shape with a bar at the 7th and your third finger flattened out at the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. If you need more info on these types of chords, come check out lessons I have at Totally Guitars that talk about, there's a series of lessons called a Chord Companion that explains everything you need to know about bar chords and open chords and odd chords, 7 suspended 4 chords, and things like that. But the brief rundown on this song is that by barring mostly the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings at the 9th fret, you've got 2 of the notes that are already in the E chord, but one of them is not until you hammer it on at the 11th fret. So you need to do this hammer on at the 5th, on the 5th string from the 9th to the 11th fret. And that's the sound that we get, and then I'm really just strumming 3 or 4 bass strings here. You don't want to hear these high strings are even dead. And then the whole thing moves up a string closer to the floor to a higher sound, and barring just the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings, but leaving the 5th string open, we've now got a really dissonant sound, but we're going to hammer on 2 notes, one at the 10th fret of the 2nd string and the 11th fret of the 4th string. And that's hammering into an A chord out of what would be considered a D shape or possibly a C shape. Again, all that info is in the Chord Companion stuff. And hammered on and then pulled off with a very syncopated rhythm thing. So I'm thinking about putting a complete lesson together of this song, of Listen to the Music, at Totally Guitars. And the way we make decisions on some of that kind of stuff is by people coming into the section where you can recommend a lesson, or you could vote on one that's already there. So if you're interested in seeing a complete lesson on Listen to the Music that will be very detailed, as are the hundreds of lessons we already have up there, come over there, hit the recommend a lesson button, or check and see if it's already there. Good chance it is. And just put your vote in for it, because as things move up on the list, those are the songs we try to get to as soon as possible. But in any case, Tom Johnston, Pat Simmons, Tyran Porter put together a great album, actually a great series of albums in the early 70s, and still do a few performances to this day. So, but again, if you want to learn a little bit more about Listen to the Music, come over to totallyguitars.com, hit the recommend a lesson button, and let me know that we should get to this song.